Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Foden. Oh, Red, nice interception. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Diaz. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Roberto Carlos! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Petit really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
But this is Van Nistelrooy. He's in space and looking for options. Diaz. But he's gone backward here. He's having a go. Oh, that's another chance. And it's a goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 18 minutes is number 20, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Foden. And it's Petit. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Delivered with swing. And he's in on goal. It's a loose ball. Good chance here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, this looks sharp. Ayling. Target. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Burgzorg. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden. He is just caressing the ball. Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Ruben Neves. Petit. Out towards the flank. And here's Diaz. Roberto Carlos. Chance, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now, can they get it back? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Fry. Brown. Ruben Neves. Diaz. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! That's really well cleared. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Petit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Petit is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's made its way to him. He's shifting, big chance! What a shot at goal! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Malta really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
That gets things going for the second half. Diaz. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's Petit. Played out to the right. Fry, Brown, and Ayling. Fry. Nicely weighted ball. Foden receives it in a wide position. And it's Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. And he's had a hit! Target. Fry. Brown.
Malta have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Roberto Carlos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Target. That pass has been well intercepted. Ayling. And they're on him in a flash. Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. Bergzorg receives it in a good position here. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Diaz. Almost an hour gone. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No, no way through there. Diaz. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's a shot! Brown. Ruben Neves. Petit. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Foden. He's going for goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Brown. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brown. Petit. He's having a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
47, Phil Foden. Number 9, Luis Diaz. Number 23, Manuel Petit.
Fry.
Coming on the field.
And
number
Ayling.
8, Rooney.
Fry.
Number 7, Messi. Number 24.
Now it's Rooney.
Ronaldinho.
Out to the left it goes.
Number 10,
Ronaldinho.
Bellingham.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Ayling. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Messi. And here's Rooney. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ayling did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get rid.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can clear their lines. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out to the right, gets into some space. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Decent chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Applies the finish! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Foden drives it in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a really well-measured ball. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden could try cutting inside here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. No goals as yet. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that should get the job done. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. West Bromwich have the chance to go the other way. Foden. Cash. Petit. And Diaz. second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mepham. Short changes him with that pass. Mepham. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos climbs up big. It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 20, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. No mistake. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
In it comes. And it's claimed by the keeper. Van Nistelrooy. Foden. Now it's Foden. It's a goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the left flank. Incoming delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Malta clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ruben Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's played through for him.
early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Illing Jr. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Diaz. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Illing Jr. And they win it back again. Nicely shaped ball.
The attendance for this match
Out of
was
play for a goal kick.
514.
Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Fires it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Gilchrist. Foden. And it's Petit. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? Well, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He shifted it to the flank. Illing Jr. Petit. Driving forward. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Foden. Tries to pass it through. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is number 26.
Corner number 3 coming up. West Bromwich are looking to go forward now. Phillips. Illing Jr. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Foden. Cash. Big header! Van Nistelrooy is flagged offside. West Bromwich making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pings in across. Up he goes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last 5 minutes.
This is Van Nistelrooy. Foden. Aimed in towards the centre. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot!
Well, that pass isn't...
Takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Malta really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now it's Foden. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Hoisted. Van Nistelrooy! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Koundé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Celebrating their birthdays today.